They tell you to follow your dreams, but here's the best part they leave out. To reach them, you have to wake up, get out of bed, and stare your nightmares in the face. You can't tiptoe your way into the life you want. The very things you run from will be the toll booths on the road to your dream. And no one, not your parents, not your friends, not the internet gurus you follow, will slay your monsters for you. That's your job. Welcome to Spark and Hustle. I'm Puneet, and today we're talking about the paradox no one likes to admit, that chasing your dreams often feels less like a fairy tale and more like a fight for your life. The soft bed you don't want to leave, the fears you don't want to face, the failures you don't want to risk. Those are the gatekeepers to every single thing you say you want. This isn't about motivation quotes or just belief slogans. This is about building the muscle, mindset, and method to confront the very things that scare you. Because those things are not distractions, they are the curriculum. Dreams feel safe when they live in your head. You can rehearse them, perfect them, Photoshop them until they're flawless. But that's not reality. That's fantasy. Reality is your dream business will require you to make uncomfortable phone calls. Your dream relationship will require you to risk heartbreak. Your dream body will require you to sweat, ache, and say no to comfort. The irony, the moment you start moving toward your dream is often the moment you meet the messiest, scariest, the most inconvenient parts of yourself. Nightmares aren't just bad dreams. They are mental barricades. What are those? Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of financial loss, fear of being too much or not enough. When we don't face them, we do the quiet quitting of our own lives. We scroll, we procrastinate, we choose busy work over brave work. But here's the truth. Nightmares don't dissolve when ignored. They strengthen, and then they will stand guard at the gates of your dream until you confront them. People can support you, cheer for you, even give you tools, but no one can do your reps. It's like sending someone else to the gym and hoping their workout will give you muscles. Impossible. Your fear of public speaking, you'll have to stand on the stage yourself and speak. Your fear of rejection, you'll have to make the ask yourself. Your fear of starting over, you'll have to take the first step yourself. This isn't cruelty from life, it's design. You can't become the person who can handle the dream without doing the hard parts yourself. Instead of treating challenges as signs to quit, treat them as gym equipment for your mind. Here's my favorite way of putting it. We have a framework called the FACE method. F is for face it, name the fear or challenge out loud. A is for approach it, break it into one tangible, tiny first action. C is condition for it, practice repeatedly in low-risk settings. 4 is E, which is expand through it. Once you survive one level, move to a harder one. Example, if your monster is pitching your business, face it would look like, I'm afraid they'll say no. Approaching it would look like, send one email to a warm contact. Condition for it would look like, do this every day for a week. Expand through it, start pitching to bigger, colder audiences. Here's the part that hurts. When you avoid hard things, your dream doesn't just stall. You shrink with that stalling. You lose not only your confidence because you proved to yourself you can't handle it, but also time, which is invaluable and limited, because avoiding is the most expensive hobby. You also lose opportunities because they pass to the people who are willing to step up. And the worst of it all is regret. Not the kind you can laugh about later, but the kind that sits in your chest and whispers, you could have been more. This isn't about being fearless. It's about being willing. So here's your 3-step daily monster slaying ritual. First, identify your monster for the day. What's one thing you're avoiding? Give it 15-minute attack window. Commit to working on it for just 15 minutes. Track your wins, not just your effort. Celebrate proof that you can survive the discomfort. Repeat this enough, and the monsters stop looking like giants and start looking like warm-up drills. And my favorite is a book reco section of these podcasts. This one is called The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. This is a must-read if you want to understand why resistance shows up the moment you pursue something important and how to outlast it. If you want your dream, you have to clock in for the fight. No one will slay your monsters for you. And that's the whole point of this podcast. Because the one who emerges on the other side should be you. She's not just the person who has the dream. She's the person who's earned it. Stay bold, stay soft, and keep going.